So, Reika's wrath. Is Reika more irritating than Etho? We'll pause, eat them all. Who is the Alpha Canadian? There we go. That's quite a good intro. I actually thought about that. But yeah, obviously, you know, Reika's well known on the forums and stuff to be basically a maniac. And unfortunately, one of the things I had was that when I started in Minecraft, I actually wanted to catalogue everything. And of course, Reika is a bit of a maniac, and he's not that dissimilar to Etho. And I've kind of lost it, gone mental a bit on both of them in the past. But I guess the difference between Reika and Etho is that Reika actually does at least make mods, so that's a bonus. There's no whaler, and funny enough, I've actually regularly comment on one of my videos basically saying the whaler was bad. I haven't actually noticed, the performance seems to work quite good. This is actually an ideal time to play this mod pack. I wonder what it all does. I've got the world gem though. One thing he does have, he has this nice it's actually something occurring here. I think I've got rid of it. He does have a pretty good you know, I sort of like to think of Reika as like the guy from Cube saying this room is green. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, honestly, if I was making this video in 3 months, I'd probably just be acting like an aggressive maniac myself. But I don't know. But yeah, and I probably won't really do much. I don't know. I don't know if I'll get into it. Let's destroy it, I guess. There's actually a monster in this as well. I wonder if it's actually listed, because this has actually got loads more mods than normal in here. Yeah, this was actually in an early Tech World, I think. It might have been in the first version of Tech World 2, perhaps. Really? Let's try and find the Void Monster then, because I'm pretty sure that one has not actually been seen anywhere else. There's actually like no world gem or something. What's the point? I don't really understand. One of the things I don't get is why this stuff was in Geostral, wasn't it? And it's got a lot of stupid names. This doesn't sound fucking Canadian. You know, because I sort of think he's probably like Canadian nationalist, so why not fucking have more Canadian stuff in there? And of course, one of the other things we have to remember is that Java is actually Canadian, so it's probably why the Canadians are more rabid in this area. I mean, you can't. Oh yeah, this thing. Oh yeah, he was. He used it in one of his videos, didn't he? He's probably doing AI quiz. He's doing stuff like this. He's chromatic graph stuff. There's no book for this yet. I guess I don't want to make a book. Where the fuck does he invent this crap from, man? I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I get the feeling there probably is some useful stuff. Yeah, I'm actually on a, yeah. yeah, one of the things he does do is he makes some good looking stuff. And honestly, I think if he probably, you know, I get the feeling perhaps, I may be wrong about this, but I get the feeling perhaps if he was actually South African like Azenor, he'd probably be actually a lot more popular, simply because of the sort of the global perception of, you know, South Africa's cool, Canadians are weird. I mean, that's what I get. Now the question is though, one of the questions I think about is if he is that skilled. He doesn't seem it to me, because when I see his code, it looks very neat and tidy, and you would sort of assume that a good coder would be very sloppy. You know, they'd just be pinning all around the place, you know, because they're so good they're using that sort of swag to code. That's what I would think anyway. You never know, might not be the case. Where is this void monster? This is really what the video is about, I think. I mean, I don't even know if I will revisit this. I mean, lag spikes are not good. I can't tell if that's because of network hacking or just bad coding there. It's possible that you've got this rabid, sort of similar to Greg Tech fanbase, I would imagine. There's definitely something here. It's actually quite interesting. But yeah. Is this thing actually underneath the world? How's it not falling out then? You know, funnily enough, the guy from Electrical Age as well also had a weird monster, didn't he? It's funny how they both decided to do that. You know, and another thing also is that a lot of the electrical, I was watching the Australian guy, EEV blog, he also seems to have a bit of an attitude problem, so it may just be. And in fact, I watched an MIT lecture series 6.007, and again, there's just some weird behavioural. There is some like weird behavioural deviances, so I think perhaps there is something to that. Of course, that's just from my perspective. That's just subjective belief, you know. And of course, when you do learn, you do actually learning itself. If you really focus a lot on learning, there's of course all kinds of deviant behaviours that you can exhibit and exude. You know, and I'm not immune to that. It's just in the moment. I don't get this. Is there actually a monster here? Oh, there is. Maybe I should kill it, I wonder. How the fuck are you supposed to even do anything with this? You can't actually build underneath the surface, can you? No. Well, no. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing, that's why it's hard. But then again, you suspect that there is something useful in there. This is what I've always felt with Reika, is that there is actually something useful in what he's got to say. And so even though I've often, you know, I've often felt angry, even just reading some of his comments, even if they're not even addressed to me, I don't know what's going on here. I'm kind of aware that it's like a subjective thing. Like for instance, I didn't feel any anger at Greg, but I could tell that there were lots of people that really fucking hated Greg for some reason. It's pretty cool though, this thing. I didn't actually see the Electrical Age one. I don't think that was quite the same. But yeah, but the problem is that it will be very hard to ever be able to get these people working in a team, because they are. It's just impossible to get it to work, unfortunately. You will never find a situation like For instance, I saw Q-Bounce try to do something with it. And someone like Q-Bounce, obviously like a member of the community. You know, it's like that new guy that's come along, that Teddy here guy. These are sort of fairly reminds me of perhaps maybe like Fall of Night, but I don't know if he's actually in the community. But he's another one I know of. These are sort of fairly sort of stable people that they try to sort of connect with the unstable people, but unfortunately, it doesn't really work because it's not a. I think perhaps they're viewing it as a, you know, like as a bro thing, but I'm not sure it is really a gender issue. I'm not sure. I think a lot of things can easily, in computer science, there's a perception as a gender issue, as a socialization issue, but it could just be, it probably is some sort of psychological issue that I don't understand. It's something to do with conformity, I would guess. And documenting these things is very hard, and it's basically impossible, really. You know, because the whole perception is once you start to document something, you know, you're being, it can easily be transposed into sort of like a state of, you know, being disrespectful or something like negative and deviant. Which makes it almost impossible to do anything with this stuff, and it's why stuff like this will probably never actually be really particularly popular, apart from a sort of, you know, psychological analysis perspective, which is kind of a shame, I think, because it would be interesting. Maybe they do know how to do it in computer science. I guess they've probably been working with a lot of funny people for a while, so maybe they have worked out how to do that. But I don't know. No, I don't know how to do it. I wonder what else is on the surface then. I wonder why dyed trees is not here either. I guess these must be from a. Well, that's actually got a different effect now. This must be, he must have created his own version, because this mod used to be called Ender Forest. Oh, actually we are in the Ender Forest. He doesn't. Maybe he doesn't use the term Ender Forest anymore. Or is this the whole area? It's Ender Forest. It looks like she was quite lucky with that chromatograph spawn, because it doesn't look like there's actually much else around. Are they different? Yeah, because originally, oh no, it's Magic World 1 I was thinking of, I think. Originally they integrated. That was quite nice, Magic World 1. I quite enjoyed that. They had the Farland as Enderman. And that's a mod that would go well together, but again, it's very difficult to get these people, get someone like Reika to work with anyone, because he's always very obsessive with permissions and stuff. And even though they are accommodating him, I don't know. You know, I think it's just because you accommodate someone being, you know, not integrating, you're not going to change their basic behaviour patterns. I think that's what they're thinking, but I really don't think that works. I really don't. Well, we've got an expanded red sky. I actually looked at this before. I actually think I've actually made a video of us. Looks a bit different. Yeah, this stuff is nice. I don't know. I think this is probably a problem. Is probably all these things are multi-block. I don't know why it doesn't label it properly though. It's one thing to hate on Whaler and stuff, fair enough. But that's not even showing up in the NEI one. Maybe he hates NEI as well. I don't know. I'd like to see better documentation though. I dread to read his book, to be honest. Funnily enough though, at least this shit is actually better than Greg stuff. But then again, part of it The problem is, part of the charm of this stuff is that you actually want it to be shit, so you can just moan about it and say, why isn't it documented properly? The fact that he's documented it comparatively well is not actually a good sign. He should document it worse, in my opinion. And then people will complain about it, and then perhaps that will give him. What the fuck is this? I do like this structure, I've got to say. I've kind of seen how it works. It's sort of got it's got like a blood magic crossed with Mind Factory Reload interface. It's a nice part of the face, even though I guess it's a very old version of yeah. I don't know really what else to say at this point, because I don't really know how to use any of this stuff. I haven't really looked into it. What does this thing do, I wonder? This thing, maybe I can access stuff. I'm probably not going to be able to figure anything out there, is the problem. Really? Oh, I did place it. No, it just places bedrock down. Is there, I wonder what we've got in Survivor actually, see if we've got any, he doesn't use the bauble thing now. Yeah, we don't stay in Survivor too long, but we're just going to die unfortunately. Alright. Yeah, these crystals are definitely from Geostrata. They must have been transposed in here. Let's try the tile accelerator. At least I know what this thing actually does. So let me just try this. Does he have a version of farmland? He doesn't. I think he's got a sprinkler, doesn't he? Not that I could probably even get it to work. There should just be a sprinkler. It's unpowered. That's what I'd like. If you've got an unpowered sprinkler, you actually... it's actually a huge deal. Powering everything is actually a waste of time. It's like... you know... I saw it in... yeah. Actually go back, yeah, it goes back really fast. Alright. Let's I want to see how fast this actually goes. I'm curious. I'll just go around here. Alright. Well, that's optimum conditions, right? What does this do? Is it not working? Adjacent. What about one here? Wow, I can't even get this thing to work. That sucks. I was hoping I could. Maybe it is. Maybe it wirelessly draws power from somewhere. It's 256 times faster. That would not be going like that. Oh well. Wow. This is the forestry stuff. Coal coat. Yeah. I don't know. Why is it coal coat? But yeah, I mean, I don't know what else to talk about here really. I'm probably not gonna. Part of me does want to get into it. Part of me doesn't. But it's the same as Greg Tech really. You've got other part fix of everything, so. Very annoying this is not working. I really thought it would. And this is. No, I think I'm just doing something wrong there. What mod is this from actually? Start accelerating. Is that chromatic now? The fuck is all that mean? I could look up the words, I suppose. You may have just made them up there. Oh, yeah, wait a minute. No. I think he's quite into gooey stuff now. That's good. I was gonna get. Oh wait a minute. I wonder if I can actually spawn this thing. The monster I was thinking of. Maybe not. Bit for a skeleton. Well, Guardian Stone's not working. That's the thing. There's nothing intuitive about it. You think the Guardian Stone? Well, that would just mean that I can't lose health. And I think that's really the real weakness of the mod itself, and with Reika is he doesn't is the obsession with the think for yourself, basically ideology. You know, it's pretty obvious that that's not the way to make something successful. You know, fair enough if you want that element into it, but you need to have a draw of something which is just fundamentally obvious to use. And how do you make the potion? Well, I suppose that's obvious. You got the graphics there, you've got to be honest. Oh, it's not a nice light actually. Let me have a look. What's going on there? Didn't work. What's the fucking wrong? What's wrong with? I just don't get it really. I really don't. Can I even grow this with bone meal? Let's try it. I mean, I think the rain would be helping everything. Isn't that not a thing? Well, anyway, that's daytime anyway. I need the sprinkler thing. What's the aqueous accumulator version? I can't bother to find out. I guess we could look at what these things look like. It does look good though. But then again, I suppose this is only Minecraft standards. Like, probably very good at graphic eyes could find out a piece of shit. I don't know. How is this actually doing? Wow, pretty fucking high from the looks of it. Where are we? I wonder if I use the chromatic tool on there. Oh, yes. What is this doing? I suppose I could watch the video and try and glean something from it. The problem is I would probably need to read the forum stuff to really have any kind of clue. It's actually no enchantments. Interesting. Place this stuff in the room. And of course it's fucking rainbow. Does it only flow one way or something? Fucking hell, it flows nicely though. It's pretty cool. You gotta say, that's the thing. It's pretty cool. Yeah, it's just a shame about his attitude, really. If he had a better attitude, maybe he'd be better. I don't know. But then again, I don't really care that much. I don't really care at all, to be honest. That is so funny. It's a bit of a gimmick though, isn't it, really? I don't know if that gimmick stuff really works anymore. In the past, perhaps we were able to get away with it, not so much now. This looks good. There must be somewhere getting spawn eggs. I looked into this before. So what we can... probably power again. I suppose if I thought of a simple way to get a bit of power, I might use it. Some of these ideas, I mean that's a build craft idea, isn't it? I think if you're Canadian you don't take stuff from French people. I don't know, maybe they don't care. That laser does not look good, no. It's actually not a good looking laser at all. This stuff looks much better. This is the real deal of it, this stuff. These models really look good. But yeah, like I say, I don't really know how to use any of this stuff, so I don't want to dwell on that too much, really. No, it's just you, mate. This is what I don't get. It's just, how can you be professional when you've obviously got such an unprofessional attitude? It's so stupid. You know, I'm not professional. I don't. What the fuck is going on? Uh-oh.